Got one. Got one. Oh, the ways out there. That's a little bit bigger of a fish, I think. Welcome back, everybody. So I feel way better than I actually sound. I don't know what I have, but we're gonna do some fishing regardless. I have been struggling mightily catching any sort of fish or bass that are like over 13 inches. So figured why not go out and actually have a little bit of fun with it. So we've got the ultralight rod and reels. We are going out super micro finesse fishing. Let's get after it. All right, we're gonna start off with the tried and true B Viber, just a little 2-inch. I don't know that there's much chance to catch another monster crappie from this place, but I would not be mad if that's what we ended up with today. Oh, there's one. Finally. Holy cow. Took a long time for our first bite. And picking up too. I don't know if it's crappie or a bass, but I would assume bass, but I don't want to rip a hook out if it is a crappie. Looks like a bass. Oh, it's not a bad bass. What in the world? How are we going to land this guy? That is not a bad bass at all for this little lake. I don't know how we're going to get you out. Oh, hope for the best. That is not a bad bass at all for this little lake. Barely. Fat guy. Probably, I don't know, it's a little bit over 14 inches, but probably pushing close to 2 pounds. He's way fatter than what he should weigh. But, all right, there we go. Our first fish. That was very difficult. It usually is not nearly this difficult to catch fish around here, but he barely tapped it too. I don't know if it's the cold weather that we've had lately. We've had a few nights still below freezing and frost and stuff, but he barely touched that. The way that he touched it, I thought it was a crappie, but well, maybe that's the start of something. He was much bigger than what I was anticipating catching today, so can't be mad at that. I have one? I think I have one. Oh yeah, I do. It was weird. I don't think I knew it was hooked. There he goes. That was weird. Just kind of swam with it. I wonder if I almost fell hooked it. I wonder what this is. It just barely picked it up and then just started going out to middle of the lake. I don't know if it's a bass or... Oh, I lost him. Shoot. I wonder if that was a... I wonder if I did foul hook it accidentally or something. Man, that would have been interesting to find out what that was. It almost kind of felt like how a catfish just picks something up and kind of just swims with it. There's one. Want to hit a little bit harder. Why are we catching so many better fish on smaller baits? We're out here with jerk baits and everything else, catching Tons of fish. Ugh. Under a pound. And here we are with a 2-inch bait. That first one was probably pushing at least 2 pounds. That one's probably 1.5 pounds, but for whatever reason, these fish are eating this so much better than the big baits. Let's see if we can get another couple. I'd like to have known what that one mystery fish was. If it was truly foul hooked or if it was something different, I guess. There's one. Little guy. He barely touched it too. He feels smaller, for sure. Yep, definitely smaller. There we go. Little guy. There's one. Little guy. Barely tapped it. Get on over there. No crappie today, at least. They aren't hitting it hard, but they fight hard. We are fighting with an ultralight. Oh, and we just lost him. Chilling right there. I would never recommend somebody trying to flip any size bass, to be honest, with 4-pound test, but oh, there's one. Little guy. He actually hit it kind of hard. Oh, I was gonna say, can we not pull this hook? Man, that is something that does happen when you're talking such needle point, tiny little hooks. Because a lot of times you'll skin hook them. But that will be our last one here. Let's head on over to a new pond. See if we can have a couple bites over there. We are back out again on an absolutely gorgeous night. I sound slightly better. I tried to go to another lake the other day, but we ended up losing our B-Viber on our first cast, and I only had one. So we are back, seeing if we can't continue catching some fish. We got a different color on today. We got the sexy shad instead of the black one that we had on before. So this water is fairly clear. So hopefully we'll end up getting bit. Oh, there's one. Like the third cast. Little baby bass. Tiny guy. He absolutely smoked it though. It's a big bait for a little guy like that. Oh, I have to get the, got him like right through the tongue. Come on, oh, good pliers. As ridiculous as that seems. There we go. Little guy, third cast on the B-Viber. The other day we were catching, that's what she looks like. The other day we were catching actually bigger fish from the mini pond than what we typically do. We had that one fish that I have no idea what it was, but it almost acted like it was foul hooked. And then we had the one that was probably about 2 pounds and one that was 1.25 pounds-ish. Which again isn't big, but big for the mini pond standards. Well, let's see if we can get some more. Oh, there's one. Another little guy. There's all sorts of little bass over here. Much smaller than what we were catching. But they are fired up for it. That's 2 on 3 casts. There's one. Wasn't even fighting. Little guy. There are a ton. Like 7-inch bass in this little pond. A ton of them. There's gotta be some big one somewhere. Oh, there's one. Little guy. A little bit bigger one. Not by much. Oh. He's blind in one eye. Huh. Well, he's able to find food at least. Got one. Got one. Oh, the ways out there. That's a little bit bigger of a fish, I think. I want to just threw, I hit the bottom. Little bass. Oh, that's about the biggest you want to really flip. A little bit better, not by much, but yeah, that one I just threw out there and hit the bottom, and as soon as I hit the bottom, he picked it up. See if we can't do that again. Got one. It's about the same size. Nothing big, but fun on the ultralight. Ooh. Oh boy, he got it down there, holy cow. Oh no, it's not that bad. Barely. Little guy. They're just loaded right here. Got one. I want to hit it on the fall. Oh, look at that perch. Now that's not a bad perch though. That is not a bad perch. I don't know how many perch I've ever caught out of this little lake. Huh. This thing will catch everything. There's one. Little guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a big crappie. We went from decent sized. Don't lose him. Went from decent sized perch to big old crappie. That is a nice crappie. Not as big as the one that we had caught a week or two ago, but that is it's like a 12 and a half inch crappie. Bigger than the bass that we caught. There we go. We might have to come ice fishing this lake next year. We got crappie and perch like that. Again, cannot say enough about these little guys. They're almost like the trout magnet or a mighty mite for me. Like, just so much confidence that they will literally catch almost as well as live bait. So again, if you're ever fishing little ponds or creeks or something like that, and you don't get live bait or can't get live bait, I would have a ton. There's another one. I would have a ton of confidence with one of these guys. Ooh, a little bit bigger fish. What is that? Can't tell what it is. Oh, got another crappie. Jeez, not a bad one. Oh, I might lose this one. This one doesn't look like it's hooked very well. Ooh, barely. It's a tiny bit smaller than the last one. Probably maybe 12 inches, 11 and a half. Ooh. That hit a little broadside. Jeez. Might have to come out here and see if we can't get into a mess of crappie for a catch and cook. We go 3 for 3. Oh, got one. Still got it. We still got it. Got him. This doesn't quite feel like a crappie. Nope, it is. Holy cow. We are definitely coming out here next winter. This is... Oh. You're trying to tell me that this is average size crappie you're catching out here? 3 back to back, and they look like they're getting ready to spawn. Jeez. Can we go 4 for 4? Oh. This is crazy. I've caught crappie here before, but oh, I got one on. Oh, you hit it on the fall. I've had crappie caught here before, but not this many and this consistent of size. Oh, right next to shore. Still got it. Yep, he still got it. I bet that's probably a bass. No, that's a crappie too. Holy cow. That was like 5 feet off of the shore. That is crazy. Biting so well. Come on. They're all like cookie cutter. 11.5, 12-incher. That one's a tiny bit smaller, but they're starting to tear up my little bee viper. Oh, there's one. Smoked it. You're a crappie? Yes, you are. That is crazy. So many are just this area. Oh, he's a little bit heavier. Oh, pinned. Another one. There's so many crappie in this one spot. This might be the best crappie fishing I've had in a long time. Completely unintentional. Yep, got another one. Get him. Oh, is that the smallest one? Yes, it is. So they got a couple different class sizes. No, just one group of crappie. That's a, I don't know, like 7-incher. What a day. Again, I cannot say enough good things about this bait, but that'll probably be the last one. They slowed down a little bit. I guess anything's probably slowing down when you're catching them every other cast. But that will be the end of today. As always, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, fishing is definitely starting to pick up, so we're probably going to end up getting out the bigger baits and start chasing some bigger fish, probably in the mini boat and kayak, and not too terribly long. Until next one.